back everyone to Skincare and Beauty with Perky. So today I have just a little eye look tutorial where I used the Jawbreaker today. I wanted to do something a little bit more neutral, nothing too wild or crazy, more like an everyday look. This is also a collab with Reviews by Nell, and I'm gonna actually be linking her information down below. Now I will admit to you guys, typically I like to do the full face look, but while I was filming the tutorial, Tati's launch started and I ended up not realizing that I stopped recording. So I cut part of my foundation and finishing on the under eye. But I will make sure to put everything down below of the products that I used, in case it's part of the parts that I did not record. So yeah, so thank you guys so very much. So please remember to subscribe to my channel. Once you're done watching my video, make sure to head out and check out Nell's video, which again I will link down below. Thank you guys so very much and enjoy my video. Alright, so we're going to be using the Jawbreaker palette, and the first shade I'm actually going to be going into is Good Morning, and I'm taking one of my Henry Beauty brushes and I'm going to be packing it in all over my lid with the Make brush. So I'm just using this shade actually to set my base, which I used my Catrice concealer as my eyeshadow base today. The next color I'm going in is Tasty, and I'm using the Hank & Henry Anna brush. It's so nice and it helps be very detailed. I know the edges are very rough, but we'll be going back to fix that. So for now I'm just packing it into the crease, and actually as you can tell it's right above my crease since I have really hooded eyes. And again, I'm just packing it in and making sure I'm shaping out the eye look. So now that I'm done shaping the crease area, I'm going back with my Make brush, and right now I don't have any additional product, but I will be adding a bit more of the original color, which was Good Morning, just to blend out the edges a little bit better and to actually tone down the color itself, because I realized it was a little bit too strong from what I was actually looking for. And as you can tell, because I have hooded eyes, what I tend to do is I pull back my eyelid so it makes it a little bit tighter. Now I'm going to take the red shimmer, which is And What, and I'm going to use the Luxie 249 brush. It's the double-ended. I'm using the more kind of like a packing brush in a way, It's a fluffy packing brush or blending brush, whatever. And I'm going to use that to actually apply it because it does a really good job, as you guys can tell. I didn't even wet the brush and it's pretty intense, so I really like it. And as you saw, I had a little bit of coffee break as well. But I really like Jeffree's shimmer formula because, again, I didn't wet it, I didn't apply no concealer, nothing, and the color's pretty intense. It would have even been more intense if I had actually cut the crease, but I didn't want to do that today. And again, I'm pulling back the skin of my eye just so that it's better to pack it in, and it helps actually reduce or eliminate the creases, because the older you are, the more fine lines you have. So this makes it a little bit better, in my opinion. Now I'm going back with the Anna brush, and I'm gonna add a little bit more of Tasty since I did lose some of it between the blending. So I'm gonna add more of the shade, and then I'm going back to the original brush, which is Meg, and with no more additional product, I'm actually just blending it out with whatever's left of the shade. That way it just softens it up. So now I'm going in with Jawbreaker, and I'm taking a Luxie edge brush to apply. Between packing it in, I'm actually slightly buffing it out with my finger, just so it's not such a harsh line. So I'm taking a Pixie Beauty pencil brush in just black, and I'm just running it on the top of my lid just so it gives it a little bit more definition. So I just grabbed Lemon Drop, which is the yellow shimmer shade, and I'm applying it to the center of my lid just to give it a little bit of a contrast in the look. And now I'm doing my waterline with the same black eye pencil from Pixie Beauty. So I do apologize for not recording myself doing the base. I didn't realize it had stopped, but I'm using currently the Benefit Cosmetics Bronze Cheekleader palette, and I'm using the Caramel Hula bronzer. I used their brush, and then I grabbed the Hank & Henry Sondra brush to just blend out any harsh edges and make sure it's all nicely blended. Next, I'm taking the Wonder Beauty Dusk to Dawn palette, and I used the Havana Nights shade, and I used the Hank & Henry Francis brush to apply the color. Now don't be scared to apply too much blush, because you can always knock down the color, which is what I'm gonna do. Like right now, I'm actually blending it out with my Sandra brush, which had setting powder and it toned down the color itself. So I'm using my Iconic London setting spray. It's the Prep Set and Glow. And I'm using my beauty blender to make sure it's all blended in and it doesn't get blotchy because it's very, very luminous. Next, I'm taking my Jawbreaker palette and I'm using the center highlight. I already forgot the shade name. And I'm using it just to, again, add some more glow to my face. Next, I'm very basic, so I'm just gonna use mascara. I'm using the Hank & Henry Blickety Black Mascara, which it's called Clout. Now I'll be going back to fix that little boo-boo I did in the beginning as well. And I really, really love this mascara because it's actually double-ended and the opposite side is really nice and small, so it's very easy to do my bottom lash line. So I grabbed an eyebrow spoolie and I actually scraped up the mascara once it was dried. This way it doesn't stain and mess up my makeup, and we're finishing up the lower lash line. Now I'm taking my Dose of Colors Bullet Lipstick, and the shade name is Cinnamon Swirl. This has been my favorite go-to color for this fall season. And we are officially done with the look. I love how this turned out. It's a very nice neutral fall look. And yeah. So please remember to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.